issue that I feel that the university needs to address or the academic institutions need to address is the linkage of the institution with business. There is a lack of closer interface with industry in curriculum design. We really have very few venture backed startups in universities. Courses having industry as a partner leading to employability could be a great way of creation of pathway for creation of the knowledge to careers. Universities need to work on collaborative commerce, even academic institutions, colleges need to work on it. Research initiatives and co-creation of knowledge is a given. How could this happen? This could really happen if we have the industry investment in higher education, for which a lot of efforts need to be taken by academic institutions. Infrastructure sharing could be a great initiative which could be brought by academic institutions. This will bring the institutions closer to companies, industry. Industries in turn will be capable of driving this initiative to the overseas partner. International capability through joint initiatives of multinational corporations is also a great bid to connect academic institutions in the international arena. Businesses will have a strong role to play in terms of taking our academic institutions with the core of academic institutions is with the faculty members who will be driving this whole initiative. Now, I am going to be taking you through a journey of what is it that India stands for and what is it that will excite an overseas partner to look at the Indian institutions or colleges or the faculty members. So, world class universities that we want to engage with would be interested in what is happening and what is vibrant in India. So, most important thing that is happening in India today is Make in India, and the sectors that define Make in India are pharmaceutical, mining, oil and gas, biotechnology, automobile, leather, media and entertainment, railways, chemicals, thermal power, road and transport, renewable energy, construction, food and food processing, wellness, space, textile and electronic systems, and last but not the least, roads and transport. These are the areas which excite an international university to partner with an academic institution in India. How could we do that? We could also look at startup initiatives to come by and academic institutions aligning to the startup initiative. One which was the Make in India initiative, the second initiative which could excite an overseas partner to align with us is the Startup India initiative, which means that could we really look at showcasing the talent for innovation creation of world class incubators. World class universities will automatically turn towards our universities, our colleges, our institutions if we have the capability to showcase the innovation that an incubation center today is looking at. Could we really develop world class entrepreneurs within the education system? The next part that I would like to ponder upon is how can we gain expertise in Make in India sectors. It is quite possible that are we willing to have and look at how do we gear up to global standards in manufacturing. This could really happen in academic institutions, teaching institutions. Will we be able to have to understand what are the expectations of the market on products and services? We will really need world class R&D setups in our country. We will need to create an innovation climate in India and we will need to have global relationships. And this could possibly be done by academic institutions, and they can play a significant role. Universities, academic institutions could partially look at the above agenda. What is this agenda and how do we do this? We could really develop research capabilities by associating with best in class. We could look at globally competent tie-ups with universities and departments. By focusing on the above, it makes our story very, very simple for people to believe in us. There have been examples where we have the national level laboratories like the AI automobile sector. It could join hands with any engineering department and speak to an overseas player. It's quite possible that academic institutions could look at setting up an incubation center if they don't have that already. They could look at funds and get the best global expertise and models for adaptation. We already have a Make in India movement, and incubation centers could play a significant role in Make in India movement, where the globally competent companies will start engaging with our universities. We have third very important area, which is the smart city. Smart cities today in India are driven by a lot of overseas universities who are working closely with the smart cities. So, the top smart cities today are looking at partners who are academic institutions who are overseas. Probably we could have partnership with the leading universities in our own region. There are examples of this which has happened overseas. Canada, the city of Vancouver was completely planned by University of British Columbia. There are chances that we could really look at some of the countries who are very, very prominent and working with the smart city initiative. For example, France is working very, very closely with a lot of smart cities in India, and our institution could just join hands with them in the chosen area and deliver the outcome. And this is where the linkages will just happen readily without any effort. Now, what is this space of internationalization of higher education, and how and what needs to be really done? So, these were some examples, some of the cases where we felt that we could really have some low hanging fruits. But I strongly feel that there are 4 different areas that really need to be focused on: research, capability building, global skill set, and cluster approach. What are these 4 things that I am trying to explain here? Research, where I say that the level of specialty in research and investment may be looked at from a collaborative effort perspective. This would also mean that we need to have academic preparedness to understand and prepare our graduates for international global markets, both in the research as well as in the other career spaces. It is important to address what are the global dependencies through research and scholarship. We will also have to ensure that our research addresses international and national issues while we look at the local issues, and we will have to achieve international teaching standards.